Hello there, and welcome to another episode of our Final Fantasy XVI Let's Play. My name is SlytherinKnight, and I am so happy you could join me. So in this episode, we're just going to be continuing where we left off. Apparently there's someone Sid wants to talk to us, so yeah, let's get to it. We're also going to... There's a shop I want to check out.
Oi, how about some light over here? It's black as Odin's bumhole.
Jesus. Okay. So you want me to talk? Yeah, talk to that person. I'm assuming, but I want to check out. There's a shop potentially. Maybe he is the shop. Ah, no, it's right over here. Just because it says that there's some stock in here, I want to see if there's anything new, anything interesting.
What can I interest you in today?
I've got a long sword. I'm starting to think Braveheart's a little bit stronger than what I thought it would be. We did, and also in between episodes, I did go back to the hideaway and upgrade our gear. So now we have Wolfskin Sash +1, very nice, and Traveler's Band +1, which gives us a little bit more health. 3, so not much, but it's helpful. Oh, nice! You can actually buy, so you can buy Meteorite and buy Valley Matter. Not seen that one yet, but it's not as rare because it's something you can have 999 of. What? Adds a new song for 40,000 gil. Jeez. It might not be a bad idea to stock back up on our potions. So.
I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking.
And we've got the gil to spare for that. So. Selling wise, nothing to really sell because I want to keep these accessories. Just I don't want to get rid of them just yet. You know what I mean? Okay, I think that'll do.
You're always welcome here in Lostwing.
Like I said, I don't think there's any like shinies, any real treasures in this area. I'll have to search it later. It's really not that important. So let's go ahead and get on with it, right?
Quentin, my good man, it seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. Where do you find that one?
Oh, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues.
Okay.
May the mothers guide you.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Interesting.
Let's see if this thing really works.
So gather information just from random people. Well, not random people, but you know what I mean. So how do I get up there?
That a hanged man I see? Master Quentin must think you're important. It was a good thing you done today, getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on my way to Ash by now, along with the others. Poor buggers.
These others, was there a dominant among them? A dominant of fire?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of great Grieger's churchmen.
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that he weren't alone. Was a young maid who went wherever he did, including the church, and wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you.
Interesting. I actually did not expect to get any information, if I'm being completely honest.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. It was gone before any of us could get a good look at it.
I'll be happy when we have some daylight again.
Ah, Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have done.
Thank you.
Interesting.
I wonder if Sid's found anything.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news.
Kind of.
So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on,
But...
I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon it has something to do with his partner.
what makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we?
I believe we shall. I wanted to talk to this.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
I was just wondering if she said anything. You know, anything important.
Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quentin. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
Naturally.
As you wish.
You know, we did just save you, so... But fine. You're a businessman. Following evening. Okay, well, at least it's a little lighter.
That took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
Well, then again, they did say, like...
The road south, then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut. You should be so lucky.
Just making sure there's no anything interesting. Though I want to see what this cellar path is. It's open to us, so I'm curious as to what that is. Oh, wrong way. It's open to us. I'm just... Oh, that's above us. Okay. That's what I'm seeing, is the, this bridge. There we go. I just want to see what this cellar path is. If it's open, like it shows it not being closed, at least, I don't think. So what, is it below us? Okay. I'm just really just trying to sate my curiosity. It's a singular path. Okay, so maybe it's something I can't do. I quite literally cannot get to? That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, because that's bizarre. Maybe we'll be coming back to Lost Wing at some other point. Because it should be like right... Yeah, right here. Oh, it's this... Maybe it's this giant rock. Either way, let's just keep going, I guess. Just wanted to see what that was, because it's, you know, it's a singular path leading down.
Come back to me, my darling. I can't bear another night without you.
That leads to an open area, so... We'll see. Maybe, like I said, maybe we'll go back there eventually.
We're looking to take the care that have posted sentries to prevent any unwelcome surprises. At least I would.
Well, you should know.
Yeah, Lord Commander, yeah. So we do still have a local map to work with, which is really nice. Okay.
Wrong way, friend. The village is behind
Told
you.
you.
That's enough.
Excuse you? Yeah, for whatever reason, I figured that was a potion. For whatever reason.
What are the royalists thinking? Why take a stronghold they've no chance of holding?
When they've no intention of holding it. The king is up to something.
The king?
Well, you don't think they're acting on a whim, do you? This is one of His Majesty's cunning stunts, and he sent his best to execute it.
I keep checking the map to make sure I'm going the direction I want to, because I saw this shiny over here. I was like, 2 sprigs. Nice. I wanted to make sure I wasn't going off towards the actual quest location, just to make sure. You know, playing all kinds of other games that have exploration zones like this have made me, like, I have to check everything, because there's always going to be something, right? But, you're not always. Not always.
Just as our lady said, stay down! That's enough! It's over!
I'll tell your lady. You try. Northans. Hard nut to crack, even when it isn't crawling with royalists.
I don't care who else is in there.
Just making sure. Yeah, I thought so.
That's enough.
Yeah, I saw flowers like those have to be something, and yeah, they ended up being little monsters, didn't they? Don't forget, I didn't miss the treasure that's over the other direction. Hopefully they don't kind of railroad us into this.
Much as I enjoy battering down the front door, I hazard this endeavor will require a bit more tact.
There's an old sluice that empties under the bridge. It should see us through to the lower levels of the care. Sid. We both know why I'm here. But what is it that you want? Why would you risk your life for a handful of outcasts? If anyone ever learned what you've been doing with their property...
They'd have my head in a box. But this isn't just about dominance and bearers, it's about all of us. What I want is to build a place where it doesn't matter what you are, but who you are. But our world isn't ready for a place like that.
Not yet.
So, until it is, I use the power I've been given to show people there is hope.
Oh, come on.
So, tell me about this, Benedicta.
The best and worst decision I ever made. Don't underestimate her, Clive. A fight with her icon is not one you're likely to walk away from.
Garuda. Warden of the Wind.
Oh, so they are going to railroad us. Okay, that's too bad. Alright, well, I do believe this is where we are going to wrap it up for today. So, in the next episode, we will be heading over to Caer Norvent, and seeing what we can find in there, seeing what happens. I'm sure it's going to be interesting. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button down below, and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date for when we post new content. And let me know your thoughts about this episode in the comment section down below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.